the TOUMEI C800S mini projector. I'll just boot it up while I'm explaining what it is. So it's exactly what it says to a certain extent. It's a mini projector, but more than that, it's a mini computer. It's an Android TV box. So in addition to be able to connect devices to it like your laptop, etc., to project PowerPoint presentations and the like, you can also download applications such as Amazon Prime Video and then stream directly to it over a Wi-Fi network. Although you get a remote control with it, which is easy to use, I find it better sometimes when you've got something as complex as this with so many options to use a QWERTY keyboard controller. So this is the it's called an Aerb. It's a wireless controller. It's not Bluetooth, it's wireless, and that's the Wi-Fi receiver there. All I'm going to do with that is, first of all, let's just take the power out of the back, and I'm going to pop it into the USB socket there. So get that, pop it in, and now, so it's quite close by the way, so because of that the screen size isn't big obviously, but let's zoom in on that now and I'll just talk you through. So now, as you can see, right, by pressing this, I've now got a remote control, I've got a keyboard, and when necessary I've got a mouse as well, if you can see it going there. This is about £11, it's absolutely fantastic. I'll put the link to this in as well. But if we go across to settings and we click into there, you'll see that it's a fully complemented Android 7.1 OS. So you've got your network, which I've currently got it connected to my Wi-Fi network. You've got Bluetooth, and the reason that I'm using Bluetooth on it at the moment is because although it's got a speaker on it, it's not something that you want to listen to movies on. So it's connected to my noise cancelling headset there. And if we come out of that, we've got all the rest of the configurations that you can play with there. So as I say, fully functioning Android 7.1. Let's escape out of there. You've got Chrome. This here is what I use. So Samsung S8 Plus, and I use that. I'll show you this in a moment, but if I go in, yeah, fingerprint. Right, now then, I don't know if you use this device on an Android, but it's the best thing ever. Showbox. You can download or play without downloading films, TV, all sorts of things, trailers, TV shows, movies, and currently my downloads I've got that are ready to watch: Hotel Artemis and Scorpion King. So I'll show you how to cast those shortly. Let's just go back to this. I've also put on it, if we look over here, I've put Kodi on it. I've got my Prime Video on it. So again, if this is Wi-Fi in either a hotel or if I've got it connected as a Wi-Fi hotspot with my phone, I can basically watch anything that I'm looking at home on Prime, and Spotify there as well, and YouTube. So it's a fully functioning entertainment system. And we'll just connect into Amazon Prime. And if you've got it, you know it works. You simply go to whatever it is you want to watch and carry on from where you left off, or start a norm. Let's go back and look at some other things. So you've got your Netflix, which obviously speaks for itself. You've got your Play Store for downloading any apps, and it's exactly the same as on any other Android device that you've got. You put what you're searching for in, you do a search for it, and then you download it. Come out of there. Chrome is obviously your browser, so you can go onto the internet and play to your heart's content with Chrome. and then you've also got your YouTube at the bottom as well. Alright, so one way of viewing video is go across to Happycast up in the corner there, open that up. While that's opening, open up Cast to TV there, Xcast, which is an app that I've got on it, and we should have somewhere on here Media Center, Cast to Media Center there, so it's just connected to it. If we go into that, let's watch Scorpion King, and again this is on Showbox this. And it should start playing. And another way to play video files is by using a USB stick. As you can see, I've put this in. Now the power cord's in, but you can remove that. You can easily watch a film on battery power. That's not a problem at all. Then you just go over to your File Explorer, choose your USB stick, do a search through that. I think what you've got to remember while you're watching this video is that you're not going to see the full benefit of the 1080p, purely and simply because it's broadcasting onto my wall and then being picked up on a camera and then being changed so that it can go onto YouTube. But from where I'm sat, the picture's clear. Obviously you need to focus it. And something else, the further away from the display surface it is, obviously the bigger it goes, and that's the equivalent of about 32 inches there, and also the darker the room the better the picture, obviously. Right, just while it's still playing in the background, I just wanted to go through. So this is the tripod that comes with it. It collapses up nicely, as you can see there, screws in, and then you've got a ball head there that's adjustable through that. However, it's not the easiest thing to use. It's not the easiest thing by far to use. So one of the things that I like about this, if I just bring this over, you'll see it's laid flat on the table there, and it's not touching any of the table. It's actually playing out at an angle, so it's going up instead of out and down. Best way to describe that, it's not going like that, it's going like that. Sorry, it's not going like that, it's going like that. So it can be sat on the table and you're not losing any of the picture whatsoever. So that's a really good point to use that. You sit it on a chair, sit it on a table in the hotel room. You don't necessarily need a tripod. Okay, so let's go through what comes with it. So you've got a DC power cable with a 3-pin plug. Once this is charged, you'll easily get a film out of it if you're in a hotel room, or you can plug it in and watch it. The ports on the back, you've got a micro SD card slot, and at the moment I have got a micro SD card in there, so I'll just pull that out. You've got a reset hole there, a normal USB, that's your power. You've got a headphone thing there if you haven't got a Bluetooth headset. You've got a HD in, and there's your on off button, and on the side there's your focus button, your focus dial I should say. This is the front. That's obviously the projector screen there, and as far as size goes, it's teeny, so just over 6 inches by 3 inches, and it's 3/4 of an inch in depth. That's small. And I say on the bottom there, you've got your 1/4 inch threaded slot for a tripod. There's the tripod. Does what it's supposed to do. As I say, that's what I use because I find it so much more useful, having a QWERTY keyboard and a keypad as well. That's the wireless sender that you get with it. The unit itself will take USBs, it'll take micro SDs, it will cast from, let's move that over there, it will cast from a phone. It will take Bluetooth headphones, you know the size of it. The actual remote control that comes with it is that one there. But overall, this is a fantastic bit of kit, this. The fact that it's basically it's got an operating system on it, Android 7.1, means that you can use it as a fully fledged entertainment system. So all in all, this is a very, very nice LED projector. And if you're in a dark room or a hotel room or anything like that where you can draw the curtains, you can have your entertainment all night with this. I mean, you're linked up to the Wi-Fi network. If the hotel or wherever you are hasn't got a Wi-Fi network, then if you've got pretty much any smartphone today, you can use it to link it to the hotspot on your phone, tether it to the phone, so that you can use the mobile network that's coming through on your phone. Or, as I say, you've got your USB or your micro SD card. There is internal storage on it, but not really big enough for many films. So all in all, a great entertainment system, but also you can use it for PowerPoint presentations. You can use it as an office tool. It's pretty much an all-rounder. And finally, the last thing that I forgot to show you is the USB power cord, so you can run it from your PC or laptop.